Hello and welcome to Crypto News. Today is November 7th, 2025, and here are the top cryptocurrency news stories. We'll start with the UK, which has announced that it will issue regulations for stablecoins by 2026 without yet knowing in depth what it wants to do with stablecoins. But all those laws are coming. Moving on to our ETFs, we'll start as usual with Bitcoin ETFs, which had inflows on November 6th of $239 million, while Ethereum ETFs, which really seem to be non-existent as their outflows were only $12.5 million. Nothing really. Continuing with our companies, we will turn to the analysts at JP Morgan, who made a very good prediction for Bitcoin, basically saying that taking into account this volatility indicator, which shows that Bitcoin is currently consuming 1.8 times more risk capital than gold, then mechanically, the Bitcoin market capitalization, which is currently at $2.1 trillion, should increase by 67%, indicating a theoretical price for Bitcoin close to $170,000. This mechanical exercise therefore suggests a significant rise for Bitcoin in the next 6 to 12 months, as JP Morgan told us. So, let's wait and see if they are right. Continuing, we will also turn to a Spanish council that wants to sell Bitcoin, which has made them a profit of 1,000 times. Specifically, the Tenerife Council, which oversees the Institute of Technology and Renewable Energy for the Spanish island, is trying to sell 97 Bitcoins that were acquired for 10,000 euros in 2012. The Bitcoins they bought back then were part of a technological experiment for blockchain research, which has now yielded a 1,000-fold return and is worth $9.8 million. I would also like to tell you that I will have the original article in the sources for you to see if you wish. Continuing with our coins, today we're going to go to a stablecoin, and we're going to go to USDX, which has essentially delinked from the dollar and is now worth $0.6 when it should have been pegged to $1 frozen. Let's just say that this is a synthetic stablecoin, which has never been stable throughout its life, as you can see, but all these market conditions have made it very weak. Let's just say that as of the time of this writing, there's no clear reason why this happened. That is, whether it was a hack or someone just withdrew a lot of money. Continuing with the latest news of the day, we're gonna go to Samourai Wallet, whose creator was sentenced yesterday to 5 years in prison after pleading guilty to conspiracy related to operating an unauthorized money transfer company. Additionally, he was fined $250,000 for this act. And we're back to our typical crypto market, with Bitcoin at $102,000 near our support. That wraps up the top news for crypto. Today is November 7th, 2025. I'd like to remind you that the content you just watched is created for educational purposes only, and should not be considered as investment advice, but rather as investment opinion. Please subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and feel free to comment. Take care, everyone, and have a good day.